What's up, people? It feels so good to say this. Welcome back to the road to Steve Reeves. We are now, I believe, at episode 8, and it's been a while because, well, to be very honest, I've just been extremely busy. That is what life is sometimes, it is what it is. But I still got my training in, and as you can hopefully see, got a bit more jacked, over the last few months. And I've been doing some fun training things that I'm very excited to share with you in a bit. But what you are seeing right now on the screen is how you can effectively train at home. Like, honestly, this is so easy. You need so little weight to have such a good workout at home. You're seeing me right now struggle with like two 10 kilo plates on an easy bar. So it's like, I don't know, 27 kilos or something. And I'm majorly struggling. Well, you're going to see what I devised in a bit for that. As you can see, just two loose plates. What this was an arm day. I've been experimenting a bit with doing like an arm day of sorts. I tried for a few weeks to go 5 days a week to the gym, but I noticed like my recovery just couldn't handle it. So I'm back to upper lower 4 days a week again. But it's going very well. Like my recovery is still pretty good, slowly making some good gains, getting a bit stronger on everything, which is very important. And I'm excited to announce that I am going to be able to upload a lot more from December slash beginning, like end December slash beginning January onwards. I am going to move into like a bigger room, and I'm gonna put all of like my lifting things from my home gym. I'm gonna put there. So basically, as soon as I come home from work, I'm going to be able to just upload up like record and upload a video. So that's going to be awesome. Stay tuned for that. And as you can see, I'm doing some tricep extensions right here and kind of struggling, and then realizing that I still also need to kind of, get that off of my shoulders and flex. Yes, show the damn arms, bro. You're getting jacked. Look at my shadow, bro. My shadow was mogging me. Okay, here we go. Bro, sometimes all you need is some water bottles. I'm gonna be honest. Like, a bag and some water bottles, look at that. That shit is legitimately effective, man. Like, honestly, that bag got me such a good stimulus in like the lateral and the side delts. It's crazy. But what I also wanted to talk about for a bit is bulking, because as we all now know, bulking is vaulted, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, but whatever. Um, Basically, there was this whole debate. I'm not gonna like try to bring up exactly who said what, but there was this debate between people online saying like, "Oh, you don't need to bulk because stimulus is received from basically in the gym, right, and not from your diet. So all you need is to replace long term your what you burn from the extra muscle, and so that's not bulking. That's just that's just eating what you need." Well, first of all, flex, as you can see right here. Second of all, kind of like I just don't agree, right? Bulking is absolutely necessary in my opinion. At the very least 200 calorie surplus is going to get you the gains that you want, because at the end of the day you got to eat enough to make sure that the training, like the hard training you're doing, as you can see on my face right here as I'm struggling doing these bicep curls, that you are truly recovering, right? Like there are certain things you just can't really get over, and that's one of them. Like it's quite simple. Like training is very simple, bro. Like I hope my channel is not the channel where you tend to overthink certain things, because even though I can be very talkative about like a lot of topics, I hope that I truly just bring home the message that this shit is quite easy. As you can see right here, I'm doing some very simple exercises with not that much weight, right? I'm just adjusting my technique a bit on it for the bicep curls, for example, staying very strict. doing some tricep extensions right here on the bed. Like, you don't need a lot to build muscle, right? If you got some freaking water bottles and a bit of weight and a bit of an easy bar, you can come very far doing like some basic push-up, pull-ups, bicep curls. You can even do that with a bag, you know? Like, building muscle in that sense is very simple, and I think we tend to oversimplify it so much. Like, these people in science being like, no, you don't need to bulk, you just need to very, 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 very slowly gain over a very large like period of time, where I agree, that's what bulking is. Like, we're trying to make, I feel like sometimes we truly forget just how hard it is for people to get into the space, right? And I hope that I can just simplify it a bit. I don't know who's watching this, but if you are watching this and you're relatively like new to lifting or whatever, here's like a few very, very easy general tips that I'll give to you, right? First of all, eat enough to support your training. Meaning, if you're hungry, you probably got to eat as long as you're not overweight, right? Simple as that. Also, if you're not overweight, you can eat just a little bit more than you normally do because you are now training, right? Second of all, train. Do the exercises that hit the muscles that you think it will hit. For example, compound exercises like bench presses, squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, rows, stuff like that. Look into it yourself. There's a large variety of variations that you can try, right? And most importantly, train those hard, right? Make it so that if you decide to do them, do it to where it becomes a bit difficult and you don't really want to do the next set anymore, but you're kind of like pushing yourself to do it, right? That is generally a very good place to be. Lastly, just enjoy your training, right? Like, right here, I was in my room, I was doing like some random workout with some weights, water bottles, and stuff like that. And it was so fun again, because it was just like when I started, right? I had no idea what I was doing. I was just doing some random exercises, throwing some weights around. And if that helps you stay in the gym long term, bro, like, honestly, do it. I don't care what you do in that sense, right? Do it for a long enough time. And if you really enjoy it, it's probably going to be really good for you. And if you push it hard, just like any other passion, right? If you pursue it for a long enough time and you want to learn, great. If my channel is the first time you start with lifting in that sense, amazing. Like, you can follow a bit what I do, you can learn from me, you can do your own thing, whatever, right? For the people that have, like, probably the majority that have been lifting for a longer time, that are watching my channel and think, this guy's pretty cool, let me see what he's doing. Maybe you guys can learn a bit from it too, right? Maybe you can see some type of random stuff that I'm doing, like right here, the freaking front races with just loose weights. Yeah, like, I realize this video is me rambling a lot about different things, but it's just like I haven't been here for a while, so I'm just speaking my mind on various topics. This video is almost done. You can see me doing like a giant set or like a superset, and I actually did like the same thing, front races to back races now, redoubt races. Yep, it's almost done. I did that twice, and that was the workout. Man, I had a lot to ramble there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next video. It's going to be here very soon.